Welcome back to my episode reviews of the original Rescue Bots cartoon. Today, we're taking a look at the episode, What Rises Above. In this episode, the team must find their way back to the surface, but they make a surprising discovery underneath Griffin Rock. This episode picks up where the last one left off, with the team separated into 3 groups, each of them trying to reunite with the others. We begin with Cody recapping the events of the previous episode, when lava begins to pour into their cavern.
Are you aliens lava-proof?
Unfortunately, no.
Actually, we've seen Transformers survive dunks in lava before. In the G1 Season 1 finale, Heavy Metal War, all the Decepticons get pushed into the lava, but they all survive, as evident by them still being in Season 2. And of course, in Beast Wars, Megatron survived his dunk in the lava and was even upgraded into his Transmetal 2 body. And I know there's more examples, but I don't want to labor the point. Besides, the Rescue Bots may not be made of sterner stuff like the G1 bots. Then again, they are Rescue Bots. Shouldn't they be tougher than your average bot? Just in case they have to perform a rescue in extreme circumstances. By the way, I love how it's kind of Chase's fault that the lava starts flowing in, as he was moving rocks to try and find a way out. It's pretty cute how he tries to put the rock back when he sees the lava behind it. It reminds me of when you're digging in Minecraft and you hit some lava, and then you try and quickly plug up the hole. They escape the lava by Chase using his power-up and energize tool to swing across the gap like Bionic Commando, or Samus Aran, or Indiana Jones, or, maybe like in that obscure little movie I referenced in the last video, Star Wars. Meanwhile, Optimus Prime and Heatwave are climbing out of a bottomless pit, when Optimus offers Heatwave the opportunity to join Team Prime.
With all due respect, sir, you asked me to lead my team. If I leave them behind, I'm not only failing them, but you as well.
That is what I hoped you would say.
So apparently this was just Optimus Prime testing Heatwave. Aww, I'm kind of proud of him. Although I do wonder, what would have happened if Heatwave actually agreed to leave his team and join Team Prime? I'd love to see a Prime version of Heatwave, and the rest of the Rescue Bots for that matter. But I wonder what the rest would do if Heatwave left them. Would they have to get some new members? Also, I can't find any fan art of the Rescue Bots in the Transformers Prime art style. Or, for that matter, vice versa. Come on, artists, let's see some kind of style swap. Heatwave accidentally sets off some kind of switch.
The shaft must be part of Mount Magma. The humans made it. Don't ask me why.
Ah yes, that's right. We first learned about Mount Magma back in the 2nd episode of the series, Under Pressure.
Under pressure.
Elsewhere underground, we find the rest of our heroes.
Well, if we have to be stuck, at least it's in this place with magical glowing walls.
I agree, Blades. It looks super pretty. Also, now I'm just imagining Blades doing a magical girl transformation. So cute.
Blades, that's fungus.
Ew! Get it off! Get it off!
Yeah, same here, Blades. The only fungus I like is on pizza. So, Boulder uses his sonar to find a hollow section behind the wall for them to escape through. And he and Graham use explosives and his shovel as some sort of improvised claymore or controlled explosion.
Fire in the shovel! Tickles.
So the Rescue Bots can survive point-blank explosions, but not lava? Okay. Here is where the whole journey to the center of the Earth part of this 2-parter comes in, as the team discovers a whole prehistoric ecosystem underground, complete with dinosaurs.
High saline content. This is seawater.
Okay, but where are they getting this light from when they're supposed to be underground? These plants must need light in order to survive.
Great. So I guess Boulder's sonar doesn't detect dinosaurs.
Technically, that's a flying lizard.
Ah, so I was right in my review of Dinobot Island. Pterodactyls and stuff like that aren't actually dinosaurs, but are technically flying lizards. Speaking of Dinobot Island, I'm guessing that this is where the dinosaurs come from that will eventually inhabit Wayward Island in the future, which is the Rescuebots version of Dinobot Island. So Danny and Blades are grabbed by a giant fish, and there's a little inconsistency here, because the fish clearly has Blades by his tail, but when he transforms, he has him by his rotor. But we know that Blades' tail transforms into his legs, so shouldn't it have him by the foot instead? Also, poor Blades. Why is he always getting his rotors damaged? First it was that episode where Flyboy debuted, now this. I'm starting to think that guy is bad luck. Maybe Danny should break up with him. He's been nothing but trouble.
Is that what it sounds like to everyone else when we talk?
Yeah, with more pop culture references.
Yes, oh my Primus. I love Danny and Blades. I could watch a whole episode of them making pop culture references. They are the best.
So, you aliens don't sleep. Now, do you eat?
Not as humans do.
Oh, that answers my next question.
Wait, was he going to ask if Transformers poop? So Charlie and Woody start fighting.
I am confused. I thought Chief had reconciled his differences with his brother.
It's like me and Kate. We don't always agree, but blood is thicker than water.
Very accurate. Meanwhile, Optimus and Heatwave discover his trailer, along with a massive deposit of raw energon.
A deposit of energon this rich is invaluable.
So much energon. With the crystal that size, the Predacon forces will be unstoppable. Yes.
So, thanks to Boulder's seismic thumping, the rest of the team are able to come together. But Chase and company soon come under attack by the pterodactyl. And when he broke off a stalagmite and started swinging it around like a bat, I thought he might actually hit the thing. But of course that would have been too violent for this little kid's show. Blades, despite being hurt, uses himself as bait and draws the pterodactyl into the jaws of the giant fish. Well, that thing is dead. Also, see? Blades is a brave bot, despite what a previous episode led us to believe. Optimus and Heatwave finally arrive.
Heatwave, you're okay? Hey.
Aww, he was worried about his buddy. So cute. And that fist bump? Oh my Primus. Double cute. Also, it looks like I spoke too soon. And that pterodactyl is okay. Because of course it is. We can't have something die in this show. So they use the raw energon to rocket themselves out of the volcano. And they use Cody's hoverboard compad thing to detonate it. Aww. I hope Cody gets a new one in the future.
I hope someone got that on camera.
So this episode ends with Uncle Woodrow sneaking off without saying goodbye to his niece and nephews. And Optimus returns back to his own show.
You have grown into a strong leader. I believe you are ready for greater responsibilities. Be prepared when the time comes.
Ooh, I wonder what Optimus could be hinting at. Well, I guess we'll find out in due time. This was another amazing episode of Rescue Bots. There were so many hints towards the future. I cannot wait to see how things unfold. It was a shame that they had to waste all that energon. Too bad Blades' rotor was damaged. Otherwise, he could have flown everybody out of there, either one at a time or all together. We did see in the Season 2 opener that he is a very strong boy. And it's sad that Uncle Woodrow is leaving us. I hope he comes back again in a future episode. And I hope that we get more great guest voice actors like him too. Is it just me, or does some of the music in these two episodes sound familiar? I wanted to say that it sounded like Star Wars music, just because of the whole Mark Hamill connection, but I think it sounds more like Indiana Jones, which would fit with Woody's character. Maybe they should have gotten Harrison Ford instead. And finally, this two-parter was actually referenced in the Transformers Prime episode, Nemesis Prime, which I will conveniently be looking at in my next Transformers Prime review. So be sure to check that out next week. So what about you? What did you think of this episode of Rescue Bots? Let me know down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and do all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you here next time for the next episode of Rescue Bots, Space Bots. Wouldn't it have made more sense if Mark Hamill showed up in that episode? Well, I'll see you back here next week for that.